Hello students. So students, in this lecture I have discussed top MCQs from the People Development and Environment Unit. This is our second lecture. If you have not watched our earlier lecture, you can watch it. And in this series I will cover your entire People Development and Environment Unit, so that you will have confidence to write all the questions correctly in the examination. So let's begin to the question. In India, according to Niti Aayog's Sustainable Development Goal Index 2019 and 2020, which is the best performing state on SDG 9, Sustainable Development Goal 9, that is industry, innovation and infrastructure. So students, on this parameter, industry, innovation and infrastructure, Kerala is the best performing state with the score that is 75, right? Remember, and this index there is also next version, that is 2022, 21 and 20. So here the Kerala has score 66, and it is still top state. So remember, the best performing state in the SDG index is Kerala, and the worst performing state is Bihar, right? So you have to remember these two. And the top performing union territory is Chandigarh, and this index was started in by Niti Aayog in the year 2018. So these are the brief points. I hope you have understood it. Identify the correct sequence of the wind energy potential at 100 meter above the ground level in a decreasing order. So they have asked which state has the highest potential of the wind energy above the 100-meter level. So students, the institute which measures this potential is National Institute of Wind Energy, that is NIWE. So you have to remember National Institute of Wind Energy, and it has estimated that India's wind power potential above 100 meter is 3,02,251 megawatt. So remember, and the top state in this potential is Gujarat, then second state is Karnataka, then third state is Andhra, then fourth state is Tamil Nadu, and fifth is Andaman and Nicobar state, right? So you have to, so our correct answer will be C. So remember, the topmost state with the highest wind energy potential is Gujarat. So you have to remember Gujarat, that will be all right. And then this National Institute of Wind Energy you have to remember, right? According to Niti Aayog's SDG index, which among the following state is the best performance in the goal SDG 5, that is gender equity? So students, as we have seen, the Kerala tops the overall index, but in the gender equity, Himachal Pradesh has the score of 52 and Kerala has the score of 51. So you have to remember, Himachal Pradesh tops the SDG 5, that is gender equity goal index, and the correct answer will be Himachal. A protection of ultraviolet radiation as envisaged under the Montreal Protocol also contribute to the following SDGs. So students, sustainable development goal. So we know there are 17 sustainable development goals, and this sustainable development goal came into the force in the year 2015. So of these 17 sustainable development goal, some goals also uh, serve the purpose of the Montreal Protocol. So what is Montreal Protocol? It is about regulating the ozone depleting substances, and it was ratified in the year 1989, right? So of these 17 sustainable development goal, SDG 3, 11, 14 and 15 also serve the purpose of regulating the ozone depleting substances. So what are these goals? You can see here. Goal number 3, ensure the healthy lives and promote the full being of all stages. Goal 11, make cities human settlement and inclusive, safe, resilient and sustainable. Then goal 14 and 15. So you have to remember goal 3, 11, 14 and 15. SDG goal 3, 11, 14 and 15 also serve the purpose of the Montreal Protocol. I hope you have understood it. Among the all recorded species in the world, India accounts for. So students, first of all, who record all these species? So these species are recorded by IUCN. Remember, it is very important, International Union for Conservation of Nature, and it is headquartered in Switzerland. Remember, so it is Switzerland, right? So it is from Switzerland, and they account for the all the species available on the earth, and they have the genuine data. And according to them, India has 45,000 plant species and 91,000 of animal species, and this is roughly, so all this estimate to the 7.8% of the entire population of the world. So remember, IUCN, it is in the Switzerland, and the 45,000 of the plant species, 91,000 is animal species, and this total account for the 7.7 to 8% of the world's population. In respect to biochemical oxygen demand, the permissible Indian standard for the discharge of the treated effluent in inland waters, in inland surface waters is. So students, what is biochemical oxygen demand? So it is amount of oxygen that uh, microorganism consume in the water so as to decompose all the organic matter, right? And for drinking water in India, the standard is 5 mg per liter, and for the effluents, that is industrial discharge effluent, it is 30 mg per ml. So remember, for drinking water it is 5 mg per ml, and for uh, discharge treated water, that is sewage treated water, it is 30 mg per ml. Which type of power plant uses the least land per unit for gigawatt of energy production? So students, the nuclear energy requires the least amount of area, from the option, geothermal energy require just 7.5 square kilometer for 1 gigawatt of production. Then comes coal, then comes solar, and then fourth is wind. So you have to remember, geothermal requires the least amount of the area for setting up the power plant. So you have to remember this clearly, then you will be able to answer other questions. What are the essential components for the formation of photochemical smog? So remember, friends, what is photochemical means whenever there is a sunlight. So first thing is, sunlight is essential, and uh, is when sunlight bombards, or sunlight interact with water vapor, organic compounds, and oxides of nitrogen together, they form a photochemical smog. So oxides of sulfur is not a component of photochemical smog. So correct answer is 2, 3, 4, 5, that is D. So just remember, sunlight with water vapor, organic component, and oxides of nitrogen. What is the correct sequence of occurrence of various atmospheric layers from the Earth's surface? So remember, students, you have to remember these 5 layers of Earth atmosphere, and their kilometers, right? Their distance from the Earth. So what are these 5 layers? That is, first is troposphere, right? And it is 0 to 10 kilometer. Then you have stratosphere, right? Second is stratosphere, which is 10 to 30 kilometer. Then third is mesosphere, right? This is third, and it is 30 to 50 kilometers. And then fourth is thermosphere, right? So this is fourth, and it is around 50 to 400 kilometers. And the fifth is exosphere, which is above 400. So our correct answer will be B, that is 4, 2, 3, 1. So you have to remember this carefully, this image, and there might be different question based on the kilometers and all other things, right? So correct answer is B. So students, they have asked, which of the following climate change proxies is not the terrestrial biotic climate proxy? So what is climate change proxies? So these are the indicators of the changes in the climate, and of the 4 options, you have to answer which one is not a climate change proxy, right? Before I sign off, students, we have a complete course for UGC NET Paper 1, and we have separate batches in complete Hindi and English. Daily there will be 4 batches, a morning 10 a.m., 5 p.m., then 6 p.m., then 9 p.m. So we have 4 batches for your paper 1, where we teach you complete syllabus live, then we give you MCQ PDF, then we give you full syllabus notes. There will be 50 plus mock tests, 5,000 plus question banks. So you will get everything in this course, and the fee is just 2,400 for 1 year. So it is very affordable, and we guarantee you your score will be around or above 70 plus in your paper 1. So don't so just grab the opportunity. For that you need to download our app Global Online, and from the store section you have to click on the store section and type UGC here, and you will see your course. So this is the course we have. Make the maximum use of it.